Hi, my name is Robert Gardner. I'm a licensed massage therapist in and around Austin, Texas. I made this blog post and video because I want to show you how to get an inexpensive and high quality massage and the best practices to do that. Here's tip number one. If you have insurance, I want you to call your insurance company and find out if they cover massage in any way, shape, or form. You can probably go to a chiropractor's office and get a chiropractor to bill insurance for regular massage sessions if it's covered by your insurance. The second component to that is if you have a health savings account. Some health savings accounts, depending on the business, depending on how they're set up, will allow you to use that for massage as well. That was tip number one related to insurance and HSAs. Two, most local massage schools have student clinics. A lot of the public is not aware of this. I don't find that when I talk to people they're aware, so that's why I wanted to make this video. I want you to be able to get massage regularly as an overall part of your healthcare plan, as part of your body maintenance. Local massage schools run student clinics that allow students who are still in school, who are not licensed, to give sessions to the public at a reduced fee so they can practice. You can quite literally find a student who might be a couple of months away from getting their license. They're 2 weeks away from actually finishing school. They have most of the prerequisite skills and knowledge that they would need to work on you extremely effectively, but you can get it for a very small fee because they're not licensed yet. The Lauderstein Conway Massage School here in Austin, their student clinic for an hour is $40. Massage therapists like myself often go in and get sessions because of the reduced costs, and it allows us a chance to interact with other soon-to-be professionals. So check your local massage school, see if they have a student clinic, and find out what their costs and offers are. If you don't like the initial therapist you work with, you can always switch out. You can try different therapists or soon-to-be therapists. And here's a subtext, a little bit of additional information about that. If you find a therapist who's about a month away from graduating, they do excellent work, you love what they do, I want you to make sure it's okay with the student clinic, but you can give that student a card with your name and phone number, email address on it, contact information, and tell them, I want you to call me when you get your license. I want to hire you to give me regular massage sessions, even if we have to do so out of my home. What that does for a massage therapist is that therapist, when they get out of school, they're going to have the new challenges of building their business, building their practice. They love finding new clients, and that way what you're able to do is you're able to pitch that therapist. Listen, I'd love to get a massage from you once a week. What can we do that for? That is the one time you have the most leverage with a massage therapist to be able to pitch them an offer to get a reduced fee per session by getting a session once a week, something along those lines. So that was tip number two. Find your local student clinic. In my case, that was the Lauderstein Conway Massage School here in Austin. There's a link down below, I believe. You can click on them and check them out. Tip number three is take classes with a significant other, a friend. You can go to your local massage school or an educator like myself. I teach continuing education classes for massage therapists, but I can teach anyone what I do. That means that you can come take a class for me for maybe a couple $100. You can actually learn how to work on people and learn how to work on your loved one. That means that you're receiving work in class, either from me or from students. You're learning how to give and receive the work. You're learning sort of massage therapist lingo. And it puts you in a position of having some basic knowledge to work on yourself and to work on others safely. I think that's a great opportunity that people don't use. I myself run an event in Austin called Thai Massage Jam. That event happens once a week in Austin for $5 for the past 5 years. That means that I educate for nearly free. You come out to Thai Massage Jam, I work with you, I work on you, you work on me, I teach you a little bit, you learn to give and receive within our community event. Another item to that is YouTube. There are tons of YouTube videos that you can watch. I have a channel full of them myself that I'm showing you how to work on someone safely, related to whatever issue it is physically. There's arm problems, upper back and neck, gluteals and hips, low back pain. YouTube is a vast resource. There's tons of information there if you're willing to search and you're willing to study and you're willing to practice with someone giving and receiving. Just make sure that it feels safe, comfortable. At times it might feel intense, but it shouldn't feel painful. Just general tips. Check out YouTube, lots of information available. Number 4 is this. Most massage therapists, including myself, I charge $240 a session. My sessions are 3 hours long. I don't like when people call me and try to haggle on prices, but if someone calls me and says, hey, I was in a car accident, I have this really specific problem, I need help, I can't afford $240, my typical response is, what can you afford? And then I just work it out with you individually. It's amazing how quickly you can get a massage therapist, even myself, to work with you on price if finance is a problem, or you have a very specific need that I think I can help with, and in combination, you're looking for regular sessions. I wouldn't encourage you to call and haggle with people, but at the same time, it doesn't hurt to find an independent therapist who's more likely to work with you, to chat with them and say, hey, is there any way I could work out? For instance, currently on my website, I don't offer packages. But if you called me and said, hey, you know what, I'd like to get one session, I'll pay you the regular fee. If I really like it, could I get 3 more, like a package of 4, for a slightly reduced price? All you're doing is basically pitching me an offer. I can say no if I'm too busy, but I think that's one of the top ways you can also find a seasoned professional and get a slightly reduced fee for your session. There are debates in my industry about how to deal with all the things I just mentioned. Should you learn from YouTube videos? Should you haggle for prices? Should you bill insurance? But you as a consumer, I want you to know how to get massage regularly, inexpensively, and I want you to know how to find a practitioner that really works for you. I'll see you again soon on robertgardnerwellness.com. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also there's a free Thai massage workbook on my website. Download it and get to work. I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much.